Okay, for tonight, we have the tongue diagnosis made easy. So, sa number one, we have the pale and swollen tongues. So, this is a case of a female, 27 years old. So, dito po, pag yung tongue description, pale po yung tongue with a very swollen, wide and small, maikli, vertical cracks. Meron po siyang mga cracks in the center. Meron siyang white and thin coating. Sa symptoms, meron siyang exhaustion, feeling of pressure in the center of the stomach with stress. Nagkaroon siya ng weight gain, may pain, may tingling and numbness in the right arm and hand. Sa background to disease, ang patient is overwork, irregular eating habits, excessive consumption of raw food, and cold fruit juices. Wala siyang Western diagnosis. Sa TCM, meron siyang spleen qi and yang deficiency, accumulation of dampness. And meron din siyang stomach qi deficiency. Sa case history, Mrs. W had spent 2 years in South Africa where she followed a diet that consisted mainly of fruits and juices. Because she felt really well on this diet regime, she maintained the diet when she returned to Germany. She started a new job as a manager of a big company. But after 6 months on the job, she experienced exhaustion, fatigue, and steady weight gain. She also developed an occasional pain and persistent numbness in her right arm. The pale tongue was extremely swollen, and her paws were soggy and frail. Sa analysis, spleen yang deficiency as manifested in pale and swollen tongue body was caused by inappropriate diet for the cold and damp climate of northern Germany, as well as requirements of a new job that took all her strength. So, spleen yang deficiency po yung case. Because of the accumulation of dampness associated with weak yang, she constantly gained weight. So, nagdagdag pa yung weight niya. Her exhaustion and saggy, frail paws confirmed that the diagnosis of spleen yang deficiency. The dampness in her arm was the result of dampness obstructing the channels and collaterals. All Western-style diagnostic procedures failed to diagnose any disorder with this patient. Sa discussion, ang pale, swollen tongue are unmistakable sign of spleen qi and yang or kidney yang deficiency. Yung foods of a cool and a cold nature significantly damage spleen qi and yang, especially when they are consumed in cold climates. From this deficiency, a condition of excess accumulation of dampness can arise. This accumulation of blocks flow of qi and blood and can cause a sensation of heaviness in the body. So, hindi makapag-flow ang qi and blood. And example dito yung nakakaramdam ng numbness. The patient with such tongue should be given a dietary advice. So, sa tongue description, we have pale, very swollen with teeth marks. So,
this is another patient, Sir Dino. Huh?
Okay. So this is another case of a female, 67 years old. Yung tongue description niya is pale, very swollen with teeth marks. So, kung mapapansin po ninyo dito, yung sides, meron po mga teeth marks. Sa symptoms, there is an extreme physical weakness, cold feeling, cold extremities, meron siyang sensation of cold in the stomach, and meron siyang stomach pain. Sa Western diagnosis, diagnose po siya ng chronic gastritis. Yung background of disease, meron siyang chronic physical overwork. Sa TCM diagnosis, kidney yang, spleen yang, and heart yang deficiency. So thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Sir Dino. Do we have any comments from the class? Ma'am Anna, would you like to comment? Sino nakaka-relate dito?
So far naman po wala.
Okay. Who would like to contribute? Paano po naging ganyan yung itsura ng tongue? Can anybody tell me what is supposed to be the normal shape and the normal color? Always check the color first. Then you go to the coating and then the shape. Can anybody tell me ano po yung normal color ng tongue?
Pink.
Pink po. Kulay pink.
Or pale red? Parang
Pinkish.
yung pasyenteng to, like how do you describe her tongue?
Yung shape niya mataba.
Okay.
Pollen.
Actually, pabilog na. Alam nyo ba, na masyado ng bilog yung tongue, medyo parang affected na rin yung mental health niya, no?
Di ba, Dok, ano yun, overweight na din pag mataba yung dila?
Ganun? Hindi naman.
Papunta na rin doon, lumalaki din yung dila. Oo. Pero tingnan mo naman, hindi naman all cases. Okay, ganito po, Sir Mark Anthony, would you like to tell us paano po nag-progress yung problem? So tingnan nyo, very swollen siya, no? Hindi ka naman binigyan ni Lord ng ganito kalaking tongue na super
Maga.
Oo, super laki, no? And ano ba? Okay, una-una, the tongue is yeah, you can see the description here. It's wide, very
Squarey.
small. Yeah, squarey. In fact, no, I think this can help you in your assessment, Ma'am Ana. Yung mga meron ng mga mental issues, napakabilog na po ng tongue. So, yung mga nakaka-relate.
Talaga?
Oo, super bilog na. And medyo may phlegm na siya. Kasi meron tayong tinatawag na phlegm misting the heart. O, diba? Or phlegm misting the mind. So, ganito po yan.
Affected na.
I-analyze natin yung nangyari. These are the symptoms that she felt. But before we go there, let's, okay, the patient is only in her 27 lang.
27.
Oh, very
Bata
young. So, she spent 2 years in South Africa. Alam niyo naman South Africa, no, I think mainit din doon. So, she would eat mostly fruits and juices, no? And so pagpunta niya ng Germany has a different
Climate.
Iba yung ano doon. Super lamig, di ba? So you cannot eat the same regimen. You cannot have the same regimen when you transfer to a very malamig na place. Okay? So minintain niya yon. And ang nangyari, hindi nagustuhan ni spleen. It weakened the spleen. And also, being
Spleen hate.
Yeah, being the manager of
Spleen hate.
So, bago lang siya, like, syempre pag nagta-transfer ka ng work and you are the manager of a big company, expect a lot of stress there, no? So, after 6 months on the job, nagkaroon siya ng exhaustion, fatigue, and steady weight gain. So, to think na puro fruit juices lang kinakain niya, nag-gain siya ng weight. So, ayaw ni spleen yan. She also experienced occasional pain, persistent numbness in her right arm. Okay? Pulses were frail and soggy. Yung malambot yan na hindi mo mawari, parang walang kalatoy-latoy. No? So the diagnosis is spleen yang deficiency. Yeah, spleen hates cold. Very true. Okay. And you need, the spleen needs to be able to transform and transport your food essence. No? So, ang cause po ng spleen yang, before siya naging spleen yang deficiency, what is probably the first pattern? So
Dapat baguhin yung mga kinakain niya.
bago siya naging spleen yang deficiency, nag-umpisa po ito as spleen qi deficiency. Pag spleen qi deficiency, hindi naman ganun kalaki yung tongue, no? Pero magkakaroon na ng teeth marks. So yun yung mga red flag na, no? So ito, inappropriate diet for the cold. Kasi pag cold, hindi po dapat cold din yung mga pagkain mo. Hindi din yung mga puro juice, no? And ang climate kasi sa northern Germany is damp. And of course, the pressure ng new job niya, being the manager ba naman of a big company. So, because humina yung yang, kasi puro siya yin no? Nasanay siya dun sa kanyang diet.
Hindi na
Nag-accumulate
balance.
yung dampness. You know what happens when the spleen qi, when the spleen yang becomes weak, no? So you will accumulate dampness. So you will constantly gain. So yung mga nakaka-relate dyan, you know what to do already. So plus the fact na meron siyang exhaustion and the pulse is soggy and frail or probably hindi masyadong na-feel. So it confirmed the diagnosis of spleen yang deficiency. So what caused the numbness in her arm? Alam nyo naman, as mentioned by Sir Dino kanina, the dampness has the ability to actually obstruct the channels, no, and collaterals. So nagpa-check siya sa Western, walang nakita. So, but iba yung pakiramdam niya, exhausted pa rin. So when you have pale swollen tongues, these are most likely spleen qi and yang deficiency or kidney yang deficiency. We all know that the two are related, no? Ang spleen qi, kailangan niya po ang kidney yang. Now, sometimes the spleen will actually affect the kidney already because of the food that you eat. You see, foods of a cool or cold nature will damage specifically the spleen qi and yang. So hindi ka dapat kumakain ng mga food na may cold energy sa mga malalamig na climates, no? Sa Philippines siguro pwede. Kaya marami tayong mga pakwan, marami tayong mga ano dito.
Melon.
Yeah, melon. From this deficiency, okay, this is an example of a deficient condition na naging excess. Because when you say dampness, that is an excess condition. So the dampness will actually block the flow of qi and blood. And the thing that you have to ask the patient is, do you feel heavy ba? Is there numbness? Na minsan kasi sa bigat ng katawan natin, medyo parang nananam yung ating paa. Okay. So ang gagawin dapat dito is babaguhin yung diet niya. Is
Hindi
that
na pala mag-diet.
ay hindi naman diet. Pag malamig kasi ng mga pupunta ka ng Germany o pupunta ka ng Paris, no? Medyo malamig doon. Yung pagkain mo dapat maiinit. Kaya they always drink red wine there kasi nakapapagpainit, no? Yun. Okay, so now let's go to this other patient. So again, this is ito medyo maedad-edad na. Kung nakikita mo, pati feeling niya cold na. And then medyo syempre 67 na, no? Very swollen yung tongue and there is stomach pain. When there is stomach pain, there is definitely obstruction, no? Okay, so diagnosed to have chronic gastritis. That means there is inflammation of the stomach mucosa. Pero ang background nito, chronic physical overwork. Siguro itong patient na to, medyo since bata siya, talagang overwork siya. And you know na pag masyado kang overwork, nauubos yung essence mo. Huh? So, we have kidney yang deficiency, spleen yang deficiency, and heart yang deficiency. So, Ma'am Ana, this is what I wanted to extract, no, from your patient. Kasi pag heart yang deficiency, you would expect the tongue to be pale, okay, to be swollen, okay. At saka may one clever way of asking the patient is, Ano pa gusto mo? Malamig na tubig or maiinit? Kasi there are people, ayaw nila ng gusto nila parati mainit. So yung pa lang is, makikita mo na talagang cold yung issue kulang sa yang. Okay?
Ano po yung mahilig magkape, Doc?
Okay, yung mga mahilig magkape, alam niyo naman yung kape, nagda-diary, nadidehydrate ka kasi diuretic po kasi yung caffeine, no? O, pag yung kape mo, mas marami pang asukar or 3-in-1, so tataba ka dahil po sa sugar, no?
Alam niya.
Oo. So, yeah. So pag nagkakape ka, wag ka naman magkape sa yung bang kailangan mo na matulog, no? O yon. Stimulant po kasi yung kape. And pag meron kang yin, hindi pwede sa mga meron ng yin deficiency. Kasi yung yin deficiency, 'di ba? May tendency na magkaroon ng empty heat. Any questions, Sir Mark Anthony? Would you like to share or would you like to show your tongue?
Ayoko po eh. Yung binabanggit nyo, parang yan yung nararamdaman ko, mga nabdos na yan.
Kaya nga gusto natin makita kung totoo ba.
Kaloka.
Oo.
Parang,
Alam ko Sir Mark, no, you have a very lucrative practice. I admire your dedication, your commitment. If I'm not mistaken, sinabi mo kung totoo ba 'yon, breadwinner ka. And now you're very blessed, hindi ka mukhang wala kang pahinga. Buti ngayon nakakapagpahinga ka. So overwork, minsan 'di ba pagkatapos mo sa clinic, kakain ka kasi hindi ka pa nakakain. Yun, yung sinabi ni Sir June kanina, yung organ clock. Dapat po kasi hindi tayo kumakain after 7, pero mukhang hindi nasusunod yan no? Lalo na pag marami kang pasyente.
tama po.
So mukhang, ano ba, Sir Mark, you don't have to show, medyo ganun din ba yung dila?
Ang dila ko po medyo malaki din, tapos may teeth mark dahil sobrang pagod ko po. Ang assessment ko po ay yung spleen ko po ay medyo mababa po. Tsaka nagkakaroon ako ng parang numbness sa kamay at paa. Kaya ginagawa ko, siyempre natatakot ako, yung heart ko, bumababa din. Tinignan ko din yung liver ko, mas apektado din dahil sa sobrang pagod at kulang sa tulog. Kasi kapag sobrang taong pagod, yung essence mo nawawala na. Kaya naliliwanagan ako dito sa topic natin. Kaya natatakot po ako.
Bakit? Bawal din matakot, Sir Mark Anthony, kasi hihina yung kidney chi mo, nadidissipate yung kidney chi. Kaya pag natakot ka, madali kang magulat. Then, ang kidney naman natin, pag humina yung kidney chi, this will impact the heart. So yung heart mo ngayon, hindi rin gagana. So magiging maputla. And to think na, sabi mo nga, malaki na. So I will presume na medyo maputla yung dila mo. And so is, sana wala pang phlegm, pero mukhang halatang may phlegm kasi ang dami mong pera na. So I'm sure...
Grabe, grabe naman ako. Sakto lang po.
Ba?
Hello.
Ano ba tayo? So, pag marami tayong phlegm, no, nakaka-impact po yan sa Bakit ba marami yung phlegm? Nagsimula yan as dampness. Kasi mahina nga yung spleen, no? Pag stressed ka, affected yung liver mo rin, lalo na pag overwork ka. I think you're just in your 30s or mid-30s or late 20s, no? So we wouldn't be looking at a liver or kidney issue. I would be more inclined to think of a liver chi stagnation. So kaya minsan naiirritable ka and then or you easily get frustrated, especially if hindi mo magawa yung gusto mong gawin. And
Tama po.
yeah, so nakaka-apekto po sa ating spleen. At the same time, affected din po yung lungs, no? If you remember, the liver is the wood element And using the 5-element theory, the wood element is supposed to control the earth. Ang problema lang, yung liver mo masyadong stagnated na yung chi. So we would expect it to be like, so I'm sure yung sides ng tongue mo medyo impactful din, no? So this can make your wood element so strong so that it can over-control your spleen. So ano mangyayari pag over-control yung spleen? You will have dampness, then the dampness, if retained, will generate heat, and then you will have phlegm. No? Kaya medyo magiging garapal na yung coating ng tongue mo and super lapad na rin. At the same time, if you remember, the metal element is supposed to control the wood, diba? Metal is lung, while wood is liver. So pag masyadong malakas si liver, hindi makokontrol ni metal ni lung si liver. So mangyayari, madali kang ubuhin, or minsan sumisikip yung dibdib mo, no? Sa dami ng... So yun. Nakaka-relate ka ba, Sir Mark Anthony?
Oo naman po, nakaka-relate naman po ako talaga. Pero natatakot na po ako eh. Kaya ginagawa ko po, ay naghahanap ako ng mga herbal na maaari makatulong sa akin.
Anong oras ka ba kumakain, Sir Mark? Like, what time do you wake up?
Pag may pasyente po, minsan alas 10. Pag may mahinahin na pasyente, alas 6 kumakain na ako.
Okay. Mahilig ka sa malalamig.
Aha, tsaka matatamis.
Okay. Good luck. Joke.
Patay tayo dyan. Thank you.
Alam nyo, ganito ha, siguro meron pa tayong 2 minutes, 9:04 na, sana hindi antukin yung iba. Sana magtanong naman kayo, yung iba dyan. Okay.
Ako, Dok, may tanong.
Tapusin ko muna to. Nakalimutan ko na rin. Sige, ikaw na. Sir June.
Dok, itatanong ko lang, sabi mo kung merong numbness or merong parang tusok-tusok, kunyari man yun. Kunyari, let's say sabihin natin hindi pa natin tinatanong kung anong unang nalalasahan niya sa paggising niya. For example lang po, hindi natin alam yon. Pero kung may numbness po ba at meron pong parang tusok-tusok, ito po ba ay tungkol sa liver?
Lahat yan, punta muna tayo doon. Bakit ka magtatanong kaagad kung may pait, mapait yung, yung panlasa, yung bitter? You only ask that if yung nakita mo sa tongue niya, may fire. No? Like, pag may liver fire, sa totoo lang, yung mukha nila mapula. And the whole day yan sila, mapait yung panlasa. Pag heart fire naman, paggising lang na umaga, mapait. Oo, kasi
okay po.
medyo agitated sila during the night, no? So yun. So yung tinatanong mo about numbness, of course when you say numbness, ibig sabihin hindi maganda yung daloy ng dugo sa extremities. And one of the causes there is medyo hindi maganda yung liver blood mo. So meron kang liver blood deficiency or liver yin deficiency. No? And when you have liver yin deficiency, there's tendency for the liver yang to go up. And this usually happens when people are so stressed. Okay?
Okay po. Thank you po.
Ay, okay. Sir, Ma'am Mildred, are you, hindi ko pa nababasa yung... Okay, Ma'am Mildred, go ahead, please share.
Jerry po to, Jerry po.
Ay, si
Alternate
Jerry.
po, Doc.
Okay.
Pwede yung sa slide 27 years
Sure.
old, sir?
Ipakita yung slides?
Opo.
Okay. Sige po. Sir Jerry is the ex-boyfriend.
Manliligaw.
Maliligaw ko po yan.
Ex-boyfriend. O, di ba? Wait lang, nawala na tuloy.
10 years ago. Ay, hindi. 23 years ago.
Oo. Sana yung iba naman nag-i-enjoy. Ewan ko ba, ha? Are you enjoying, guys?
Yes po.
Hector, pag 7 o'clock na po, bawal na kumain.
Minsan hindi na natin iniisip yan eh. Kay Ma'am Mildred, bawal.
Bawal po.
Opo, baka bangungutin na kayo, hindi na mag-function ng spleen para i-digest.
Okay, doon sa kwan. Sige pa po.
Ito.
Hindi, yung 27 atras.
27 years old.
Balik po.
Yung
sa
first.
27
Okay.
sa bata. Yun. Okay. Yes, yung iba po dito kasi na-explain po naman po ni Doc doon sa K-cycle at co-cycle. Ang dagdag pa po dito is yung cosmological cycle. Hindi pa po but anyway, doon sa cosmological, spleen siya yung feeds the four sides, di po ba? So, kung sa prognosis, kung tissue, medyo kaunti lang. Kailangan kung yang show, talagang mahina na magtulak.
Oo.
So, possibility, mag-match siya dito sa doon sa other yung numbness because of pwede siyang hindi nakasupply ng chi, hindi nakasupply ng blood. Ang dami. As doon sa function, doon sa cosmological cycle, feeds the four sides. Yun. Yung stress naman, kung doon pa rin po. Doon naman sa stress, less na natututukan tong stress sa stomach kasi pag stress sa stomach, mas more on heat ang magre-retain dito sa kasi kanina yung lumalabas na diagnosis is yangshu na sa spleen. Kaya hatian ng dalawa, kaya nga sa amin, yung pag may heat siya, probability is si stomach. Pag sa damp siya, halimbawa combination of damp heat. So si damp, halimbawa talagang medyo mataas yung pagka-yangshu niya, so doon ka sa spleen yangshu. Kaya lang yung si heat, hindi mo pwedeng isama kasi sinabi mo ang yangshu, kulang ang kanyang yang. Tapos sabihin mo pang heat. Parang, di ba, parang contradicting. Kaya, ipapasa natin si heat dito kay stomach kasi minsan si stomach dahil partner sila, madali niyang ipasa din yung heat doon sa stomach. Yun.
Okay.
So tapos of course yung balikan natin kung ano ba yung body, yung aside from the body, aside from the coating, movements of the tongue din, mabilis ba umabagal, mga ganon. Yung consideration.
Yung isang kasi dito is stomach chi deficiency. Kasi pag nag-diagnose ka ng stomach chi deficiency, kung nakikita nyo, rootless yung coating niya sa stomach area. Tingnan nyo. Medyo kulang na yung coating. No? So, ito yung tinatawag nating nag-uumpisa na. No? And of course, after mawala lahat yung coating, magkakaroon na tayo ng stomach yin deficiency. Ganun lang naman yun eh. After na-exhaust mo lahat yung like naubos mo na yung sabihin na natin, nasa dulo ka na ng yin, magyayang na naman ulit yan. No? In fact, ito, pag hindi ito...
At pasimula po yung cracks na po, kaya tamang-tama dun sa stomach na po yun.
Yes. Una-una kasi, definitely this is a very chronic problem. And nasanay na kasi siya kumain ng puro juice, tapos mga gulay, no? So yun nga ang concern eh. We cannot eat food na nag-emit ng cold energy sa mga lugar na malamig na kasi bawal na bawal po yan sa spleen. So siguro dapat kumain siya ng mga ginger or kumain ng ginger tea or probably those na talagang grabe yung yang, no? Yung mga gumagalaw-galaw. So I presented this because ang dami pong ganyang tang tayo nakikita ngayon. And there is always the possibility na pag nagkasakit ka, kasi meron ka ng meron ka ng deficiency condition. So yung kung meron tayong pumasok na virus, wini-welcome niya with open arms. But you don't need to worry kung sakaling nag-interiorize yung virus, no? Makikita naman yan kung pumula yung dulo sa yung tapos medyo nagkumapal na yung coating. You don't have to panic kasi marunong na tayo alam na natin ang gagawin. Thank you, Sir Jerry, for the And I would like thank you po. Ma'am Mildred, you would like to make an announcement sa laser Oo, kasi baka maraming interested.
Ay, opo. Actually, siguro po yung ibang nakasum dito, kasama din namin dun sa free Zoom ng binibigay po ng biolaser company ni Sir Boyet. So,
Yeah.
tinap din po nila akong tumulong dun sa training. Kaya lang yung ano po, TCM din po yung ating basis ng pagdadiagnose sa laser.
Mm.
So, combination ng may mga points lang po kasi dun sa laser na wala sa acupuncture, yung sa pag-acupuncture kasi pag sa laser po, pwede nating tutukan mismo yung organ. Siyempre pag sa ano, hindi naman natin tinutusukan mismo yung tiyan na kung walang points or ashy points. So pag sa laser po, yung mga organ mismo natututukan at sa karanasan po ng paggamit nito, very effective siya, talagang gumagaling yung mga pasyente. Kaya yun po. So may mga pre-Zoom seminar na binibigay po ang biolaser. Actually, hinihingi ko rin yung permission kay Doc na ginagamit din po namin doon yung mga YouTube mo, Doc. Pinaparinig
Ay,
ko doon sa
mas gusto ko yun, di ba? Mas gusto ko yun. Di pati
yung mga
meron
explanation
tayo,
natin.
di ba
Opo, Doc, sa
nag-lecture
mga,
na, saka yung yung webinar ni Dr. Weblim, yung tatlong
yes po.
videos, no?
Yes po. Pina-attend po namin sila doon, tapos sinasend ko po yun para mas makikita nila yung kabuuan ng ano yung laser, hindi lang yung ano ni Sir Boyet.
Yeah.
So para mas malalim.
Yeah, we would like to acknowledge the presence din of Engineer Florderito Arlenas, yung gumawa ng, I think siya yung pioneer ng Philippine version ng laser acupuncture. Welcome po, na super busy. Si
Opo.
Engineer Florderito. Okay, thank you Sir Jerry, thank you Ma'am Mildred.
Opo. Thank you din, Doc.
Wala na bang comment si Ma'am, wala na si Ma'am Ana. Mukhang mahina yung signal ngayon, no? Grabe.
Yes po, mahina.
Any comment aside from the coffee, Sir June?
Doc, if ever po ba nasusundin natin, ako kasi hili kong sinusundan kasi di ba yung spleen aids called. Ako kasi sinusundan ko lagi yung spleen work na yan 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., 9 p.m. to 11 po. Kung sa spleen po ay, yung laging po ay susundan kong yung organ clock na yon, malaki po bang may tutulong nun? Kung para po maiwas po yung natin yung mga cold. Yeah.
Oo. Basta iwasan mo na lang kumain kung meron ka namang spleen 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 deficiency. Huwag ka na kumain ng 10 or 7.
Okay po.
At
Baka po maipadala, baka po maibigay na po namin yung laser sa lamp by Friday po, loobin.
Ay wow.
Na po,
rin pala sa lamp and sa laser ano ba tawag sa laser therapist or laser practitioners, Sister June, na napakasipag, mukhang wala na yatang pahinga. Thank you po, Sir June. Oo, sino ba dito yung interested sa laser? Just contact Ma'am Mildred and Sir Azariel, June Azariel. Okay? So, with that, mukhang wala na yata. I hope hindi kayo mapapagod. This is just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I will understand if you won't show up. May tanong yata si Ma'am Michelle. Ma'am Michelle, yes, please go ahead.
Yes, Doc. Magandang gabi po. Magandang gabi sa lahat. Nakaka-relate lang po ako sa yung mahina yung spleen.
Okay.
Doc, naririnig niyo po ba ako?
Opo. Pero hindi ko kayo nakikita.
Okay. Ayra, Doc, yung audio lang po. Kasi hindi ako nakabihis.
Okay.
Nakaka-relate po ako sa yung mahina yung spleen at saka yung ipinapakita na ugali or yung characteristic niya. Kasi parang ako po yun ayokong hindi na natutupad yung ninais kong gawin. Or naiirita po ako pag hindi nangyari yung nais kong mangyari.
Sa ano
Yun lang po.
Liver element.
Oo, baka next time, Ma'am Michelle, pakita mo yung dila mo. Oo.
Okay.
Okay? Hintayin din namin yung dila ni Sir Mark. Wala lang, iwag lang ipakita yung muka. Oo. Would you like to share that on Monday, Ma'am Michelle?
Kung pwede po ngayon na lang.
Ay, wag na ngayon, medyo late na po.
Okay. Pwede rin po Monday.
Kunan nyo muna ng HD, pati yung ilalim ng dila. Kailangan high definition, ha? Tapos i-transfer mo sa PowerPoint para makita namin lahat. Okay? So maraming salamat po. With that, we would like to thank everyone for joining. Wala po tayong Zoom tomorrow and Friday. Maraming salamat. And join us again on Monday. Okay? Andun pa rin si Sir, pasalamatan natin si Sir Dino na medyo super napagod yung throat. Maraming salamat po, everyone.
Thanks a lot, Doc Hector. God bless po.
God bless.
God bless everyone. Thank you po. Please invite more people. Bye po. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye po.
Good night.